Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Monday afternoon. Today I'm going to do a video how to heal Lyme disease part 21. So how to heal the nervous system. So there's like a few parts to this. I think 4 different parts for me anyways, what I learned. So Lyme disease attacked my nervous system pretty bad. I was getting a lot of tremors and shakes. I was getting numbness in my hands and my legs. I couldn't feel them. A lot of tingling, pins and needles. You know, all that kind of stuff. And I was getting like where they thought I had Parkinson's disease, actually, where your hand, like, because I was constantly shaking, and then that was weird, the whole camera just shook. But anyways, when I got my test done, I did not have Parkinson's disease. They also thought I had myasthenia gravis, which is like where your arms only come up to a certain point, and then because they only would, and then you can't put them above your head, like they get so tired, like combing your hair, and I was having all these problems, but then I didn't have that. They thought I had like Guillain-Barré syndrome, where the end of your nerves get damaged from Lyme disease and causes a really bad nervous system, and they thought I had that, but then I didn't. And so, the nervous system also, like when Lyme attacked my nervous system, it gave me really bad seizures. I had a lot of seizures and kind of little mini coma states for 4 hours, and I was having like tremors and shakes and like twitches and oh my god, all this weird stuff. So anyway, so there's a few different things that I did for this. The first one is medications. I just took notes on this because there's a lot of stuff. The first medication I took was gabapentin, and I remember my rheumatologist put me on it, and I also was having like soft tissue rheumatism, and it was affecting like my joints. I was having pain, and like it was in all my tissues and stuff like that. So I had gabapentin, and it was like I was on it for like 2 years. It was one of the worst medications I've ever been on in my life. It was highly addictive for me personally, and the withdrawals when I came off it was brutal. And they just kept saying, "Do you want more? Do you want more? Do you want more?" And I could have kept getting more, but I declined. I finally weaned myself off it. I had to like really come down like low doses to get off it, because you can't just like come off it. I don't know. And then later I was reading, like I wasn't aware of this at the time, but like if you're addicted to heroin or I think meth, they give you gabapentin because it makes you really, really high. And they kind of give it to you as like a drug to come down off the other drugs from. It's kind of like a medium drug before completely coming off. So anyways, that's how powerful it is, and it was. So personally, I didn't like that drug. I would not recommend that drug to anyone. I thought it just made me completely out of it, and I didn't really do that much for the pain and stuff. Like I guess it numbed it a little bit, numb the nervous endings so that I didn't have as much pain in them and stuff. But then the numbness and the tingling, like I'd still feel it, but not to the severe degree. So it just kind of toned it down a bit or whatever, trimmed it down a bit. But like I wouldn't honestly recommend that drug at all, so I would forget that one. The other thing I did was I did a nervous system and brain detox. It's called Panella, and you can get it on the internet. It's from the Cowden Protocol. So it detoxes all the nervous system and the brain. Actually, I really like that, but you're out of it for like 3 days while you're doing it. You're completely out of it mentally. You're like, you can't think or anything. But then after the 3 days, like it totally does detox. I found that to work really good. It's not addictive or anything, so I really like that one. And then I did a lot of lemon water detox. So I just put like lemon and water and drank detox your whole body and your system and your stomach and stuff. So I thought that was really great too. The second thing I did is meditation, breathing, yoga, relaxation, massage, etc. And the third thing I did, I'm just gonna pull this up. The third thing I did to lower my anxiety was decluttering our home and being more of a minimalist. I don't know, you guys have probably seen that all over the internet, like how to be a minimalist. It's pretty cool actually, but which leads to the fourth thing, keeping things simple, because having no to low energy, this made a big difference. You know, cleaning our home and organizing it when it's cleaner and decluttered is easier. Mentally, your mind feels clear and your anxiety actually drops. So your anxiety drops, and everything's simple. So simple skincare regimen, you know, cleaner, like a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer, done deal. Like I don't know if you can see, but like I have mascara on besides my skincare regimen, a little bit of lip gloss and some concealer. That's it. I try to keep my makeup simple, simple hygiene. So like wash your hair one day, have a bath the next if you can't do it all in one round. Just keep everything nice and simple. And simple, make everything simple, like everything that you can possibly think of. So when you're decluttering your home, it's just so much easier when you can have like everything cleaned up and organized, and because you got to get all the clutter out to get everything organized and have everything there, and then your house is so clean and spacious and organized and it's easy to clean and everything's great. So I just wanted to give you the few tips that I learned and applied with having Lyme disease on how to just deal with everything to make your nervous system better. I would say that the nervous system gets hit really bad with Lyme disease, carries on for a really long time. And I know when all my numbness and everything, I'm having problems with my legs just because like it's so hot in the summer right now, the humidity. But like when all the numbness and everything calms down, I started getting anxiety and like major anxiety. I was having like so much anxiety that it was just crazy, like over the stupidest things. Like I remember going into a bakery near where we live, and I wanted this particular cinnamon bun at the front of the glass. I didn't want the second one because it was near the end and it was like really skinny and small, and I think one part had been cut off on the other one, and I wanted this big one at the front. And I was so worried because this woman had gone ahead of me and wanted this cinnamon bun, and I thought, oh my God, she'll get this one of these cinnamon buns and then I want this one. And I was having such anxiety over it. It was like insane. And then the lady said, I said, I'll have one cinnamon bun. And she did not, like I was trying to plan this so that the woman in front of me got the one at the back or whatever. I can't remember exact order. And then I would get the one at the front. And I don't know how it worked, but anyway, she picked the bloody one at the back, and I was like, and I was this close to saying, can I actually have the one at the front? But I didn't. And so I had this anxiety over, like, I got so nervous about it that my entire, like all my cheeks and into my neck on both sides went bright red and lasted, like I even went over to my parents' house after. Me and my daughter went over, and lasted for like 2 hours. And that's when I knew that my anxiety was really, really bad, like to the point where it was hitting my circulatory system and stuff like that. So anyways, all this stuff works really good for your nervous system, works excellent, but for anxiety wise, you know, all the breathing and all that works really good too. But I find decluttering worked really well because, sorry, I just always play with my hair. When you declutter your house, you just feel so like lifted and free, and like everything just seems more simple. And your mind is just like less anxiety. It's just more clear. And I don't know if some of you, like I've never had anxiety in my life. So this is the first time I've ever had anxiety for me. Has been with Lyme disease, and it didn't start with anxiety. It started with my nervous system being so hit. And then and then anxiety kicked in later. So, excuse me. So anyways, I just wanted to give you these tips and share these tips with what I've tried and what has helped me. And they've been really good, and I've improved a lot. So we take care, and I will talk to you next Monday. Ciao for now, and please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thank you. Bye.